Approving the report of the Joint Committee on Finance and Appropriation on the 2014-2016 Medium-Term Expenditure Framework and Fiscal Strategy paper, Senate President David Mark commended the committee for job well done. He outlined grey areas of worry to include the shortfall in oil production, the state of the excess crude account, among others.
And I think that they've done an excellent work. I don't believe that they haven't done anything. They've worked very hard. Even for me, who is not an economist, I understand all the points that they've raised here. The most important thing is that they've simplified the language to a layman's language so that all of us who are not either accountants or economists can read and understand.
Chairman, Senate Committee on Finance and Appropriation, Ahmed Makarfi, while reading out the assessment of the 2013 budget performance, said though reasonable progress has not been made, operators of the budget were able to give reasons for failure of the budget implementation.
The effective benchmark, as proposed by the executive, is about $82 per barrel, not the $74 per barrel stated in the document. A scrutiny of the document indicated that 666.9 billion naira will be distributed from the excess crude account. The ratio of capital to recurrent expenditure is too low. That is too much of recurrent. Almost 77% of the budget will be recurrent, with about 23% capital.
Other lawmakers shared divergent views on the report of the 2014-2016 MTEF and FSP paper.
The excess crude account was created in anticipation of price volatility in the international market. In the past few years, we've not experienced this, and that's why our excess crude account remains healthy the way it is. And the drawdown from excess crude account has not been on account of price volatility. It has been based on domestic production shortfalls.
We have a body that will help to advise us and in a sustainable manner in the way to manage this appropriation, the MTEF and other economic issues. This is the standard practice in most of the countries of the world. So we need to ensure that we have a functional National Assembly Budget Office that will be the technical part of this National Assembly that will help us in addressing some of these complexities. It will make our job much easier. But on the whole, I agree with the committee, and I agree with their recommendation, and I support the recommendation.
If it is, and is it owned by the Federation? And if it is owned by the Federation, has it been shared? What will we do with the federal government share? It is not stated here. Again, if the amount that we have realized from there is the money that was contributed by the three tiers of government, local, state and federal, to fund the power sector.
We need to make sure that these indices are looked at in a balanced way. As a developing economy, what we need actually is job creation and growth that will be felt at the grassroots. But if we continue this way, I just want to assure you that not much growth will be witnessed and not much development will be witnessed.
The Senate, however, resolved to consider and approve the report with the hope that subsequent reports on budget implementation will be looked into appropriately. The Joint Committee recommended the adoption of the average exchange rate of $160 for the next 3 years, benchmark prices of $74, $75 and $76 per barrel for the sale of crude oil for 2014, 2015 and 2016. To finance the deficit, the proposed domestic borrowing of 572 billion naira for 2014, crude oil production of 2.3883 million barrel per day, 2.5007 million barrel per day, and 2.5497 million barrel per day for 2014-2016 expenditure framework, among others. Grace Ike, ITV News, Abuja.